Mona, what you got there?
Don't do me like that.
What?
It was $75 on.
I was about to say that is not a MacBook.
We gotta get you a MacBook.
That's crazy.
You get that from the check cashing spot?
Y'all really do people.
You get a 10 pack of tokens with that joint? Gym palm breakers. You get 3 with that joint?
Every nigga in here can afford to grab me a MacBook, so just grab me one. It's so big.
What do you have it up here for?
Heavy.
What do you do with that shit?
Y'all got laptops in front of y'all. And I was nervous to pull this laptop out, pulled it out. As soon as I did, Park explained to me it's free. I was
pulling out a
the
laptop
whole day.
Pulling out a laptop just from the cut on a pod is hilarious.
Because it's ugly and it's cheap, and I do y'all.
But pulling out a Sears laptop.
Yo, Mona, you look at Mona, yo.
Y'all pissed me off.
Wait, what happened? What niggas do?
I'll tell y'all about it at another time.
We sorry.
It's all right. I don't need your apologies. Will and Manny be red-faced and arguing next week? Will Joe's back work at all next week? Will Flip face be all balled up because he tight all day?
What's good, Elevators? It's your boy Elevation here with another episode of the JBP Elevated, where we speak on the Joe Budden podcast and all of his co-hosts on and off the pod. Dang, man, dang. It's already about to start. Guys, you got to know how to read the room. You got to be able to read the room. The same things that I was saying about Mark early on in his tenure on the JBP as far as being an intellectual bully is literally the same space that I'm about to take this episode. And shout out to Mark Lamont Hill. Had a rather long conversation with him earlier today, just talking about business and the future of the JVP and our channels and what's happening next. So shout out to Mark. I'm going to try to pull back on talking ish about Mark. I'm just going to point out what I see because I'm starting to build an actual rapport with Mark. So that being said, y'all are now starting to play the intellectual bullies to Mona. When she first came on the show, one of the first things she said was, I don't appreciate how y'all have all these inside jokes. I don't appreciate how y'all aren't filling me in, pause, on things that should occur on the show, prior to the show. We have no pre-meetings. We don't have any meetings whatsoever. But I'm just supposed to know how to acclimate myself with y'all. And y'all aren't doing anything to help me. And that's fine because clearly Mona can stand on her own and is standing on her own. But one thing that they're not picking up on that I picked up on immediately was the tension. And I keep speaking on it and everybody's like, oh, that's not what's going on. Guys, yes, it is. Harken back to the story she was telling about her relationships and her sexual escapades and the lack thereof. That alone lets me know the sensitivity level with Mona is different. And a lot of people don't realize this because in your head, when you see somebody that's a bully in any facet, you automatically assume the worst about said person. But nobody ever tries to go to the crux of the situation. Nobody ever goes to the base. Why is she like this in the first place? Mona is very sensitive. This incident, the laptop situation, and she spoke on it numerous times, and at the end of the episode, she was upset, and they were incredulous. They couldn't figure out why. This is gonna harbor in her head, and she's gonna use this against y'all going forward. Y'all better nip this in the bud. It sounds dumb as hell, but y'all need to apologize to Mona, dog, because if y'all make her the butt of jokes like y'all made to Melyssa, she's gonna pick up on why Melyssa left. And let's be clear, guys, she's not locked in yet. She's not locked in. She let it be known on an interview. That was her haggling with Joe. Yeah, I'm here for the time being, but I'm still going to be making my show. It's still more about my show than it is about my new venture. And because I don't have any real rapport with any of these guys, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. And if the guys are smart, which they are, they're reading these comments. They're reading the engagement, and they're seeing how much traction Mona is bringing in on her own. But for whatever reason, these guys have it in their head that in order to show that we're actually friends and cool with each other, we have to clown on each other 24/7. And for whatever reason, they think this is what we want to see is them clowning on each other, which would be cool if they still clowned on the celebrities and all the topics that they spoke on. And Joe tries to keep it in that light, but he hasn't been chiming in on all the tension that's been going on either. He's been staying out of it because when all of that was happening, Joe didn't say a word. He was mum on the subject. And because we are just going to work, and by we, I'm speaking on the co-host, we're just going to work, dog. We're not really worried about the relationships. We're co-workers, so on and so forth. They're not realizing what this is going to do later on the pod. Mona was pissed. She was pissed for the rest of the episode. And let me speak on the laptop incident. This happens in life. This happens a lot in life. Because let's be clear. Once Mona figures out the reason why they have laptops up there and figures out if she needs to have a laptop up there or not, she will get a more expensive laptop in the future. But you don't want to get a more expensive laptop solely because your coworkers are clowning on the one you have. And I thought it was very cute. I was like, oh, like in real time when I saw it, I was like, oh. When she said, I just want to have laptops because all y'all have laptops up here. I'm trying my best to fit in. I'm trying my best to acclimate to y'all because y'all aren't really doing anything to acclimate to me. And then when I do show y'all improved behavior, because from the first pod to the second pod, it was a completely different transition, completely different person. She did a 180 damn near and came out better. And she's showing them that I'm willing to do what it takes to acclimate myself with y'all. And this is how y'all gonna treat me? That's how she took this. You could think I'm joking, you could think I'm crazy or over exaggerating all you want. But when it comes to this emotional shit, the reason I'm able to pick up on emotions the way I am is because my mom. And quiet as kept, Mona, her mannerisms remind me a lot of my mom. And my mom's not ghetto. It's just her perception on things. Mona picks up on a lot of things. She's picking up on the shots that Mark is taking. And initially I thought it was because she watched the pod, but then she admitted, I have never watched this show. I didn't even watch the episodes I was on because it was behind the paywall. So she's just picking up on these things. Guys, trust me, this is going to come up again. It's going to come up again. And if they don't apologize, it might ruin the chemistry that they have going forward, because now she's not going to ever view them as friends. Ever. Y'all are only going to be co-workers. And if I view y'all as co-workers, I'm known for clowning niggas. Y'all are already too sensitive. And by too sensitive, because she didn't shut down for the rest of the pod. She was still jovial. She was still speaking. But at the end, it was all on her face. Y'all are sensitive in the moment. What happens when I shoot fire at y'all ass? We're already seeing it happen with Flip. And Flip, my dog, I don't think somebody said this in the comment section. It was perfect. This is literally your Pippen and Jordan era right now. Whether you're Jordan or Pippen, it doesn't matter. 6 rings is 6 rings, nigga, and you are a focal point on the team. You and Mona should have a dynamic that is unmatched and unparalleled by anybody in the space currently. Because at least with the other crash outs, they had someone to mellow them out. Like Howard Stern, he had Robin. What happens when we have 2 dynamic personalities, whether they're going at each other or they're on the same team, every day? This should be the most talkative Flip has ever been. Flip, you're losing a piece of your character too. Because when Melyssa was here, it was easy as pie for you to just shoot shots in her direction, fire. But now it's like, oh, he doesn't have A, rapport with Mona, and B, he doesn't have any information on her. He doesn't know her from Joe Blow. So he has nothing that he could say to put her on blast like he was doing with Melyssa. So now everything feels personal to Flip, as opposed to just seeing it for what it really is. Mona doesn't know you well enough to say you have a fuck face and have had the stink face throughout the duration of her time there, not even the pod. It's clear as day that you don't rock with her. It's clear as day. And then you're going to tell her that she's aggressive. Coming from you. Really? Guys, Mona is the life jacket that y'all did not know y'all needed, but y'all have it. And right now, it looks like y'all about to pop. Y'all about to deflate it. For no reason. For no reason. The jokes come later, dog. I'm trying to tell y'all, there's a reason why they constantly speak on Mark talking shit, and they don't know if he's telling the truth or joking or not because of what happened when he first came on. Now that's a running narrative with them. What happens when Mona has a running narrative with y'all? Newsflash, I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here because I'm the first host that has come from a show that was already signed somewhere else. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I could be way off on this, but I kind of want to vent on this because I saw it, Mona. I did. It was hard to miss. But the guys up there are so oblivious because we're just working. We're not paying attention to your emotions and feelings. Why? But y'all let me know in the comment section. Am I off? Do y'all think I have a point? Did y'all think it was a big deal at all? Do y'all know the actual antithesis behind why Mona was pissed off in the first place? Either way it goes, like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the page if you haven't. If you have, you already know how we rocking. You already know what it is over here, man. We're going to keep turning up. Hey, y'all go ahead to the Patreon as well. But I'll see y'all soon.